Come now, speak. My return was absent. Meet us outside the Caldera, champion. If my suspicions are correct, we will need to tread stealthily. Abyssian, I think a smaller force of just you and the champion is prudent. No need to involve any others.
I suppose it is for the best. The whispers grew louder for me as I approached. How are you faring, civilian? You do not look well.
I am managing. I have dealt with the Dark Beckoning all my life. I had thought it would be gone with the fall of N'Zoth. But evil always persists. Tell me of Azeroth. Be on your way.
It is good to see you. Be careful.
Abyssian, let us scout the Caldera while the champion handles the Jarradin.
So long as we do not run headlong into danger.
The sacred grounds of the Zakali, I will feed your broken body to the hounds! Iridicron will uphold his bar.
Well done, champion. That rune should power the totem I saw at the top of this tower. We have discovered several locations to scout.
Accurate intelligence is a boon to any operation, especially one as small as ours.
Let us see what they are guarding.
Those massive Jarradin. They are beyond anything we encountered in the Waking Shores.
Those are Jarradin elders. Not just dragon slayers, but slayers of entire bloodlines.
Look there. That one appears to still be slumbering.
And the Primalists are awakening her. We must stop them, quickly.
Wait. Do you sense it? That flame infusing the lava. Is it... Shadow Flame? The poison that drove Neltharion to madness.
We must end this. The corruption cannot be allowed to spread. glad you are here. Aspects watch over you. The winds guide you. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
The Black Dragon flight stands. I will scout ahead and identify our next target.
Champion, let us make our way to the empty shrine below. The Zakali honor the strength of the earth and the ferocity of fire. This caldera is a place of violence, yet they reveal it. One of Iridikron's sigils. An ancient alliance between the Zakali and the Primalists, paid for in the blood of dragons. This seems to have contained the Elder's armaments. The Zakali are smiths of vicious weapons. What has the wind? These artifacts are neither Zakali nor Primalist. This looks like something Neltharion had crafted. Have these Jaratan found his laboratory? They have been trying to awaken their elders all this time. This elder, Rashok, was missing since they first discovered the cavern. I believe we have learned enough at this shrine. Let us find Sibelian and our next target.
The Jaratan Elders are warlords of great cruelty. Killing them will not be easy.
We required this cave to stay undetected, and the beast would have raised the alarm.
I suppose. What is done is done.
Can I trust you? Very well. We will meet again later. My wits are my own.
There is honor in service. Be careful.
You've been too long away. Mistakes were made. A quick and decisive strike. And then we have access to the caldera unobserved.
Then let us make haste before we are discovered.
Furak already awakened 2 of your elders. He'll get to the last one. Be patient.
You speak to us of patience? We have waited centuries for our elders' freedom. Your incarnate must fulfill the bargain.
What is that? There, in the caldera.
Farak!
He is consuming shadow flame.
I smell the blood of dragons! Begone, worms! Sibelian is wounded. Champion, we must flee! Fly away, little dragons! I will master what your flight could not control. It is good to see you. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar. The winds guide you. Aspects watch over you. The winds guide you.
You seem familiar.
He caught my arm with shadow flame. It was on his breath, Abyssian. He was consumed. Advance. He speaks.
I saw. I know. Let us tend to your wounds, then we can talk about defeating this monster.
My well-being is of no concern right now. Feroc is the only thing you should...
You are my brother. I will not trade your life for Feroc's, nor for anything.
Fine. Only so that I may help you in our coming battle.
These are trying times. Be careful. Aspects watch over you. We must rise above our...
I do not believe I can fight in this condition.
Then do not try. Save your strength, civilian.
Feroc will pay for this. Mark my words.
I am glad you are here. The winds guide you. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar. Be careful. We will need to work quickly while Feroc's forces are distracted.
Then hurry it up! Our window of opportunity is rapidly closing.
That will work. Place the cores around the totem. We will use them to contain the shadow flame as we draw it out of Sibelian's wound.
Hurry, champion. I can feel it burning deeper into me. This is a nightmare. This is what turned my father into a monster.
Sibelian, you are not our father. You are so much stronger. You can resist this evil. I have faith in you. I will need your help, champion. Please, when you're ready, I will channel through us both.
My arm is going numb. What are you doing?
Drawing the shadow's corruption to the surface. Hold strong.
The pain is too great.
It is done. I have purged it from you. You are free. Gather the cores, champion. We need to get rid of them. throw them into the lava pool.
That will further empower that corrupted incarnate.
The harm is already done. Salt, return to the ocean. There is honor in service. Aspects watch over you. The winds guide you. Aspects watch over civilian. How is your pain?
I am still injured, but the shadow flame, it is gone. I no longer feel it creeping towards my soul.
We acted quickly enough then. You are cleansed.
I feared the worst. I feared I would end up like him. Can I trust you? My return was absolutely crucial. Come now, speak. Very well. We will meet again later.
Fortunate that this elder still slumbers. The size of that spear beside her.
I wonder, if she were awake, would she use it on Farok's behalf? Or stab him with it?
These are trying times. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
And you are? Mistakes were made. I am here to correct them. This may look primitive and barbaric, but this is a finely crafted instrument of war.
The mere sight of it fills me with dread.
Now, all our preparation and pain will come to fruition. We have the weapon. We have the opportunity. We must not waste it.
Is this said as the general who protected our flight in Outland? Or as a defeated warrior looking for revenge?
They are one and the same. Revenge does wonders in focusing the mind. That is how I protected our people in Outland.
Tell me of Azeroth. We are not bound by the shadows of our past. The Black Dragonflight stands proud. My wits are my own.
Has Farok always been that huge? He looks bigger than when we last fought.
I have killed Gron that would dwarf this gnat twice over.
I believe he is growing more powerful as he absorbs the energy of the caldera.
Then it is imperative to strike now before he grows beyond us. Champion, you have dealt with monsters like this. You know this to be true.
You seem familiar. Be on your way.
The Black Dragonflight will never allow another shadow-spawned monstrosity to arise.
A spear? Do you think I am a fool? The Jordan would gleefully kill me if they could pierce my hide.
Sabellion!
The worms tempt me to action. The Shadow Flame is almost mine. Do not leave the Caldera. So close. This power is now mine. Rise up from your subjugation, elders of Ajaraden!
We cannot hold here.
Elder Ikira, do not let that child of Neltharion escape! Primalists, Zakali, onward! Purge this cavern, and then the Dragon Isles!
Loam.
Wisdom guide us. Our legacy will be renewed. For Azeroth.
You must remove it quickly. I need to... Sibelian, I am sorry.
Hush. Save your strength. It is my turn to tend to your wounds.
I tried to save us, but I hesitated.
You cannot just rip their spears out. The barbs hook behind our scales. I can heat the metal to soften the spearhead. Let me gather my strength.
Sibelian, you are injured.
I would give everything I have to save you, brother. I suppose you have something to ask of me. My return was... This will hurt, but it will also cauterize the wound. That is all I have left. It is done. Remove the spear before it cools, champion. I have not the strength anymore. I've been too long away. Be on your way.
There is honor in service. Be careful. We must gather our strength, but the Niffin of Loam cannot wait. Take to the skies, champion. We will follow shortly. Titans. It is good to see you. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
As the town burns, we must act quickly.
You are still injured, civilian, and the town is filled with Farrak's shadow flame. Stay here. Champion, with me. We must save them all.
Could smell you a mile away.
I will find the strength.
Well, hello there, traveler. Keep your nose clean. Bye now.
I will find the strength. We must help these good people. We must help these good people.
There's treasure everywhere. Just gotta sniff it out. Thanks for stopping by.
We must help these good people.
Didn't see you there, buddy.
We must save them all. We must save them all. Strength of the earth, aid me.
Brian, please wake up. We've been through worse. I taught you the first rule of hunting was to always come home safely.
Elder, we need to get you out of here. clear the flames from this doorway. Come with me.
I'm not leaving brine sauce here. I won't.
I will carry him. Go now, while it is safe.
Brian, you should have sought cover instead of worrying about me. You were so young.
I am so sorry, Elder.
That beast, the one that smelled like death and sulfur. You kill it for brine sauce, you hear?
These are trying times. The winds guide you. Be careful.
Abyssian, what have I done?
This was not your fault, Sibelian. Farak would have caused this suffering regardless of our actions.
I was unable to stop him. I have seen such slaughter before. It stays with you.
What happened here? What have you all done? I leave you alone for a moment and...
Rathion, not now. Let everyone recover. Let us mourn those that died because of this monster. Come, my kin. We have a duty to report back to the Lifebinder. We must warn her that Farak has been unleashed upon the Dragon Isles.
Don't you two pin this on me. I wasn't even involved in that incident in the caldera.
Rathian, we must tell the Aspects the news on behalf of our flight.
Farak has emerged from Zaralek in a blazing trail of destruction. What happened down there?
I am glad you are here.
The situation is dire, Queen Alexstrasza.
We pursued Farak to a great cauldron below, a font of elemental fire.
He consumed the energies within and emerged, wreathed in shadow flame.
Shadow Flame. We cannot risk losing you to its corruption. The other flights will hunt Farak and work to stop the sundered flame. You cannot return to Zaralek.
Respectfully, Lifebinder, it was Deathwing who fell to that corruption. I believe that we have the strength to resist what lies below.
All of you?
This is our battle to fight. The world must be shown that the Black Dragonflight can bear its responsibilities.
Very well. When you are ready, return to Zaralek. May the true spirit of the Earth Warder guide you.
It is good to see you. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.